Saw, dude. Okay, here we go. What's up, everybody? Today's video is on... What's it on again? Oh yeah, sumo deadlift mobility. Specifically, what it takes to really achieve a great sumo deadlift. Now, to talk about this, the first thing you need to understand, and this goes for squatting too, is that people are simply built differently. A lot of this depends on where your femur inserts into your hip. Some people are much more capable of wider stances and being able to abduct or keep their knees out better than others. I, for one, cannot take a toes to plate sumo deadlift. Part of the advantage of the sumo deadlift comes from being able to keep your knee over the toe the entire movement. If you lose this, then half the advantage is gone. When the knees come in during a sumo deadlift, the hips will rise automatically. The bar can also be pushed away if this happens. Hang on, I'm coming back. Once this is all realized, the sumo deadlift becomes more of a finding the right shoe that fits than using a ton of different mobility exercises to get into the best position. I'm not saying that mobility is useless here. What I was saying was, I'm all for having very mobile hips, but stretching for hours on end and breaking out all these bands are not necessarily going to get you into a wider sumo stance. The second thing I wanted to talk about is what is known as the lifter's wedge. This term was popularized by the great Dr. Stuart McGill, who is quite possibly the smartest person on the planet when it comes to spine health. Essentially what the lifter's wedge is a fancy term for packing the lats. The lats are used in the deadlift to keep the bar close to the body. If the lats fail at this, the bar will drift forward and form will begin to break down. What I like to practice the lifter's wedge with newer lifters is block pulls. The reason for this is block pulls decrease the range of motion. Newer lifters, and in some cases even advanced lifters, will lose their natural lumbar curve when trying to pull from the floor. Learning to integrate this lifter's wedge is essential in performing proper deadlifts. Practice pulling from blocks and using the lifter's wedge, and over time, slowly increase the range of motion. If the natural lumbar curve cannot be maintained, then you are not ready for the full range of motion from the floor yet. I think that's it for today, guys. Yep. Alright, you know what to do. Anything in the bottom? See you next time.